In Imperial year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garreg Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. After a hard-fought battle, she was forced to retreat to Ferdiad, the capital of Fargus, where she must now plan her next move. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
Unification, more like civil war.
Yeah, unification's a prettier word for it.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Ethereal Moon. Beyond Escape. It is Imperial year 1185. Half a decade has passed since Emperor Edelgard ascended the Imperial throne, yet the continent of Fodlan still remains lost in a tempest of turmoil and bloodshed. In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, King Dimitri has welcomed Archbishop Rhea and her knights, who were driven out of Garreg Mach to the kingdom capital. As they work to build a unified front, the war with the Empire rages on to the west. Meanwhile, Claude, leader of the Alliance, staves off Imperial intervention by strategically stirring up conflicts between Leicester lords in an effort to feign neutrality. As events unfold, Edelgard and her Black Eagle strike force begin to take action in an attempt to break the war's current state of deadlock.
You. How long do you intend to sleep? Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you. You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now! I'll coddle you no more! You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake? We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Seros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Regardless, the Imperial Army has taken over now. Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going? Are you crazy? The Imperial Army is there. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead. Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore. Unbelievable.
"5 years ago to the day. If things had continued on as they were, today would have been the Millennium Festival." Halt! Who's there? It can't be. Professor? Is it really you? But I searched everywhere and never found a trace. My teacher. What have you been doing all this time? Where have you been? Joking? At a time like this? You do realize it's been 5 years since you disappeared. Do you have any idea how guilty I felt? How broken my heart was? I searched high and low after you vanished. Although there was no proof, I somehow knew you were alive. All this time, I led everyone as best I could, and fought with all my heart. It's been a difficult path to walk alone. Welcome back, my teacher. I'm so happy that you're safe. 5 years. Such a short time, but it feels like an eternity ago. Do you still feel the way you did all those years ago? You said then that you would fight at my side no matter how many enemies we should amass. As for me, my resolve has not faltered. I'm determined as ever to see this through to the end. I will defeat the false goddess. I will save this world from those creatures and give humanity its freedom back. So, my teacher, are you prepared to stand with me? I thank you. Truly. Now then, I assume you understand the situation at hand, yes?
Things are absolutely messed up.
Another joke? Or are you telling the truth? I suppose you must be. In that case, I'll tell you all that has transpired as you slumbered these past 5 years. And that is where we are now. The war is at a stalemate. Dimitri is the new king of Fargus. It's clear that his territory will continue to support the church. Meanwhile, Claude's leadership has thrown the Alliance into chaos. He maintains neutrality in their internal conflict. The situation has created a deadlock. We've been awaiting an opportunity for our squadron to return to the monastery. With you in the fray, I believe the state of the war will shift immediately. The church, as well as the kingdom and the Alliance. The time has come to eliminate them all. Rhea, Seth, the Knights, and the others are in prime condition. They've set up their base within the kingdom capital. The Immaculate One and her family have yet to fight on the front lines. However, we must eventually face and defeat them. It would mean a great deal to have you with us when the time comes. Good. Well then, I believe it's time for a little reunion. The Black Eagle Strike Force never lost faith. They knew you were alive and have been awaiting your return. Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
Well now, that face is certainly familiar. I am glad to see you alive and well, Professor.
Professor! It's me, Bernie! Do you remember me? I can't believe you're here!
I can't believe it! Is this a dream? Can we really be this lucky?
This is not dreaming. Our professor is with us again. Welcome to the back. I mean, welcome back.
Our group isn't the same without you. I am overjoyed to see you again.
It's been so long. Seeing you again fills my heart with hope.
Great, now everything will be easy. That's great you're safe, Professor. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
Quite the reunion, isn't it, Professor? Everyone's happy to see you.
Come on, Edelgard. You must be happier than all of us combined. She took it really hard when you disappeared, Professor.
Of course, we did our very best in your absence, and there was never a day that we doubted you would return to us.
Edelgard has been leading us as Emperor. But after you disappeared, it became apparent that you were her anchor. It gives me regret to be admitting this, but our power is not enough. The only one who can be meeting Edelgard's expectations is you, Professor.
Most impressive of all is your uncanny ability to bring a smile to everyone's face.
In the years since you vanished, we have not lost anyone from our ranks.
We all longed for your presence and your leadership, myself included.
It seems fitting to view this as a new beginning for the Black Eagle Strike Force. We already have our target.
Yes, we must eliminate the Alliance before moving on to fight the Kingdom and the Church. However, that doesn't necessarily mean we must occupy the entirety of the Alliance. House Rican stands against the Empire. Therefore, our target is Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
We must cross the Aramid River, which separates the Empire and the Alliance. To do that, we must take the largest bridge across it. The Great Bridge of Myrden. Myrden connects the monastery and the Imperial capital to the east. It is the shortest route there.
An Alliance stronghold has been built at the Great Bridge. We'll take that and then head north. At the same time, we must defeat the one who defends it, Judith von Daphne. If we can also take control of Daphne territory, it would be greatly beneficial to us. Prepare yourselves. The next battle will be a momentous one. Join me, my friends, as we begin our journey to bring peace and solace to this war-ravaged world.
Sure, why not?
Is it really the time to preach to the goddesses right now?
And Saint Keyhole of all people.
Sedith will not be happy.
Is this necessary? I'll sing if I must.
Everyone should sing louder. It feels so good just to let it out.
Yep, someone who doesn't care about religion and someone who focuses on food.
I'm honestly surprised that Edelgard hasn't destroyed the monastery's church yet.
Yeah, and everything that's entails in it.
Mm-hmm.
Apology.
Don't worry. Forgiveness.
She's been waiting to talk to us about that for 5 years.
And she'll continue the wait. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Crimson Flower. Last episode, we took our fight to Garrickbach, and we won. Ish. It's a minor victory, but I digress. So, this episode though, we are going to try and, well, continue on with our Alliance takeover. In the meantime though, we have things to upgrade, people to see, and possibly people to murder, because, you know, it's Fire Emblem. But we have to see what we can upgrade ourselves. Right now... I think Dorothea, has she mastered? No, but she needs Dancer, so yeah, we're gonna keep her as is. So Petra, what can you do? You have a long way... You know what? No, you are staying as Assassino. Sadie's, you're good. Ingrid, you're good. Lorenz, he's fine. Sophia... Who leveled up their rank? I think it was just Edelgard. Oh yeah, sure. And also we have a new person in our ranks. Yuritsa, aka the Death Knight.
Again, I'm still shocked that Alois is at our side.
Yeah, I'm surprised that a lot of people are at our side. But hey, let's continue on and let's see if we can do it now. I don't think we're going to go battling today. I think we're just going to go exploring and then have at it. Meanwhile...
Professor?
Sure. Stats upon stats upon stats. And therefore, they like us more. Now, we have already seen this dialogue, but we'll go over the good ones, at least. Go through as much of them as we can.
You've survived. How very fortunate. Were you dead, I wouldn't be able to fight you. But you are very much alive. Now I have a chance to kill you.
Aren't you on our side, buddy? I thought everything would be sunshine and rainbows with us now, but obviously not.
Didn't at some point we talked to him and he got excited about like cookies or something?
Possibly?
Desserts or something?
Dad. I'm gonna kill Dad. Eventually. Dad dead. Dead. Dead Dad.
Hey, Professor. It's been a really long time, hasn't it? The last 5 years have been full of heartbreak. Not from girls. One of the things that kept me going was the hope you'd return. A lot has changed, but you're back.
Good for you.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready to fight. Let's do this. Leave it to me. I can take on the whole, most of the enemy's army. I know my limits now, Professor.
I somehow doubt that.
That's why he doesn't say right at the end anymore.
Plus, Caspar, you are going to be controlled by me, so I know your limits. You're going to fight the entire army. I'm sure there's numerous runs of so-and-so only character run, because people are insane.
Yeah.
Professor, please do not be concerned.
I won't. Because you can handle yourself just fine, pretty lady.
Definitely.
I would honestly love to see a fight between Petra and Leone to see which one would come out on top. But hey, it's not my choice to make.
Are we leaving for battle?
I've
heard it's a long march. But it's fine. I've had plenty of time to stay inside lately, so I think it's time I went out. Yeah, I can do this. No more Bernie Bear. Yes, but, please don't put me up front, okay?
I want Bernie as a bear, and I want it stuffed.
No.
Intelligence systems, why have you not created Bernie Bear merch? Missed opportunity.
No.
I mean, they made a figure of her.
They did?
And we have it.
Oh yeah, we have her sitting on our shelves.
Professor.
New dialogue? We haven't seen available, I think.
I'm so sick of it all. There is so much to be done, yet all I encounter are new problems and pitfalls. Sometimes I wish I could spend just one day doing absolutely nothing and gorging myself on sweets.
Yeah, why not?
Do you mean it? Just the thought makes me happy. But Hubert would never allow it.
That's too bad. There's nothing I
It may
can
not
do.
be possible now, but one day we will know the joys of idling. Mark my words. Is that a smirk I spy? Is it so amusing to you, me daydreaming of free time? Your silly grin says otherwise. But let's put all that aside for now. There is something I've been meaning to tell you. I'm afraid this might sound a bit sentimental. However,
I love you.
I want to thank you. Because of you, I feel I can walk my fated path without losing myself. If I were alone, I might have lost perspective and become a harsh leader with a heart of ice. But I'm not alone. With you by my side, I'm somehow free to be not only a leader, but simply Edelgard. Until now, no one has been able to surpass me, much less command me. I have always been seen as an untouchable princess or emperor. No one spoke to me as an equal or met my gaze without flinching. It was lonely, terribly lonely. The only person I could rely on as I tried to claw my way out of the darkness was myself. But you have been a brilliant light. Somehow you have chased the darkness away. And for that, I will always be grateful.
Wow, that was B rank? That felt more like an A rank.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. That's just a nice little warm-up for the S ranks and A ranks, I assure you. Professor, I've been meaning to tell you. I love you.
I need a favor.
Sure, why not? We have so many people to talk to, my god.
We do.
So many sentimental conversations.
It all opened up because of the time skip.
Yep. Talk to me, everybody!
Professor. Hey, Professor.
Yes, moving on. Who else wants chit-chat? Who else wants chit-chat? By the fishing pond. And up top as well. Got it. Bile of stealing. Oh yeah.
Ferdinand von Eyre.
Ferdinand von Epic.
Take that!
Yes, I am in a hurry. Edelgard claims victory after victory. She never stops. 5 years ago, she ascended the throne and swept away the corrupt nobles, my father included. I always thought I would be the one to unseat him. But she did it instead, with all the ease and indifference of someone cracking an egg. Now,
Fair buddy,
as the
your
head of
dad
House
did look
Iron,
like an
I
egg.
serve Edelgard. I have to accept that I am her subordinate, working
Timu
beneath her
Eggman.
to reunify Fodlan. The disparity between Edelgard and myself is obvious. She never stops moving forward, single-minded, never wavering. But where does that leave me? Here, flailing about, going nowhere, contributing nothing. But it is. That is the reality. Not once since our days at the Academy have I exceeded Edelgard's abilities. I saw her as a worthy opponent. She did not even see me as a contender. She did not even consider me at all. As the head of the noble House Iron, I must be able to achieve results. But all my efforts have come to nothing. Results are everything. I have not shown results, so I will be stagnating here forever. I appreciate your kind words, but you are wrong. I know that I have a massive wall to climb, and I must climb it alone. Even so, may I ask a favor? Professor, please keep an eye on my progress. I would appreciate if you were always by my side, bearing witness to my accomplishments.
Yes. Even when I sleep. Watch me. What? Yeah. Watch me, Professor. Watch me when I sleep. Watch me when I eat. Even watch me when I bathe.
Scrub my back if you want.
And let me know how my back has achieved. Reminds me of how good my arse is.
Hello, Professor.
Ferdinand von Arso.
I mean, Ferdinand, your back has achieved, hair growth?
Masculine or minuscule?
It's peach fuzz, my dude.
Don't ask questions. You're not gonna like answers to. Have I achieved beard status? Keep dreaming, buddy. Also, camera angle. My god.
Professor, I'm sorry to have dragged you into the fight again so soon after our reunion, but you appeared at a most opportune time. I'm truly humbled by your support, my teacher. Thank you. And so I will. I'm hoping your abilities from 5 years prior are still intact. Make sure you're ready to head out, okay?
I mean, at this rate, Edelgard, it generally might be 5 years until we get this LP done, but I digress.
Allow me to brief you on the details of our situation. The Empire firmly controls the western portion of Fargus. However, the central and eastern regions continue to put up heavy resistance. The strongholds in these regions are Aryan Road, the fortress city, and Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. We cannot control Fargus until we have taken both of these cities. As for the Alliance, Houses Gloucester and Ordelia seem predisposed to capitulate to us. However, due to interference from Houses Regan and Goneril, we have yet to secure their cooperation. Claude obviously hopes to keep the Alliance whole through diplomacy. But because we have had to focus our efforts against the Church until now, our forces have yet to meet his. We have only recently begun to take the fight to Alliance territory. I have a request for you. Allow me to brief you on the Empire, the stronghold.
Good to know. Honestly, though, the more I hear of Claude's story and what he's doing, I feel like he is the smartest guy in the room.
He is the tactician.
Yeah, but I just like the notion of like, hey, these guys are fighting and these guys are fighting. I'm just gonna stay out of it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do a goddamn thing. You know what? You know what? Good for you, buddy. Play it smart. And if anything does go wrong, then Claude can just say, I wasn't even there.
I mean, in Gerald's description, he did say that Claude was feigning neutrality.
Yeah. He's always a sneaky boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is my... That look...
That look, Professor. That look. Anyway, I'm gonna do this. And then... I don't even need to, but I just want to get Marianne into a little meal. Because why wouldn't I? It's Marianne. Also cat.
I like this dish.
This is
a wonderful day.
Alright, man, well, let's stop there. Jesus Christ, what a mix. What a mix, Marianne and Manuela. And the most conservative woman in the goddamn monastery and the most, promiscuous. The teachings I'm sure Manuela would generate for her.
I'm surprised those plants haven't died.
They've been kept alive by magic, and by magic I mean Pegasus manure. Yeah?
Pegasus blessings.
That's what I mentioned. Pegasus blessings. They can't say anything else, they can just say Pegasus blessings. Blessings from the back. Pegasus' back blessings. PBB. Anyway, time to go to the blacksmith and see what we can learn, or repair, or forge even. No one can probably learn anything more. Nope, because we need more wood steel for his dragon claws. I'm surprised that there's not a band named Dragon Claws. Watch, there's probably gonna be. Someone's gonna write in the comments, well actually, back in 1980 there was a hardcore metal band called Dragon Claws in Sweden. They never did anything outside of Sweden, but still, Sweden is Sweden. Still though, man. I just hate to think that there's so many rock bands that I'm gonna, whose music I'd really enjoy, but I haven't got all of the time in the world to listen to every music that's ever existed.
Mm-hmm.
Such is the life of an audiophile. I like how Edelgard is set up for where Ray would be.
Mm-hmm.
And look at how much has changed. We've gone from a woman in a cloak and the dark brooding man to a woman in a cloak and a dark brooding man in the corner. The more things change, the more they say the same. Am I right, folks?
Yeah, because it's the female Byleth and Dimitri.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's us and Edelgard.
And we're in a room she claims as her own. Edelgard's room. Sorry, I gotta run with it.
Who, me? After the cathedral, we've done some repair work here and there, and we're using the buildings as a base of operations. As for me, well,
yep, repair
the church
work.
moved its headquarters to Fargus, and
Yep.
I've seen no reason to follow. When I returned to Enbar, I received a summons from Her Majesty, and I chose to answer.
Professor.
I've got all these filled up.
Need something?
You're all set.
This one?
Return soon, please.
You're all set. See you again soon.
This one?
Professor.
Shut up. I have no time for the likes of you. Oh, someone wants to talk again.
It's been 5 years. I'm not shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, if you go to someone's support now, they'll talk about something that happened yesterday, when in reality it happened years ago.
Yeah.
I agree. It's time to I'll fight with full force.
It's time to
I'm counting on you to lead us to victory.
I have good friends in both the Alliance and Fargus, so this fighting weighs heavily on me. I can't bear the thought of battling the Knights of Saros to the death. I have to keep my chin up though, right? Let's press on together, Professor.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Just nursing. Oh dear, Professor, I'm gonna fight my friends, and I don't know what to do. I'm so conflicted. What should I do? Byleth, I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting the hang of this listening to people's problems thing.
A moment, please.
And someone whispers, "What? I've got to say something in response?" Whoops.
Hey, Professor.
No.
Hey, Professor. No.
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home.
I know, it's been a day. You know what, Bernie? I'd love to live a day in your world. Running, hiding. Be pretty nice.
That's right.
No social obligations.
No, absolutely not. No 9-to-5s or anything, man. Oh yeah, this place. It's been 5 years, and all we've got is a blend and a fish. Yay. Alright, that's all done and dusted. Let's end the day so we can end people's lives. Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Alright, the time has come. Let's fight to the death. The Great Bridge Group. The Black Eagle Strike Force has been expected to encounter of someone fought who died years prior. Amidst the joy, your force prepares to invade Alliance territory. Claude, you're going down!
The newly crowned king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Dimitri, has declared fealty to the Church of Saros and is raising an army in preparation for all-out war with the Empire.
Oh yeah, I forgot Dimitri has his other eye.
As leader of the Alliance, Claude maintains a facade of neutrality amidst infighting between those who support and those who oppose the Empire. Meanwhile, the Black Eagle Strike Force plans to capture Alliance territory before Edelgard takes the war to the Kingdom and the Church of Seros. With sights set on capturing Deirdre at the center of House Regan's territory, she leads a march across the Great Bridge of Myrddin to establish a bridgehead.
We're about to commence our attack on the Great Bridge of Myrddin. But first, allow me a moment of your time.
Must we?
It is something that I can only ask of you. Listen well. It concerns Lady Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire, Lord Arundel. Although he is currently cooperating with Her Majesty, he maintains his own sizable military troops. It seems to me that his plans differ from our own. I assume you recall a certain group's scheming from 5 years ago? Solon and Kranya. They both served Lord Arundel.
Those who slither in the dark.
Oh god, check how many times they said that.
Professor, I understand how you must be feeling, considering what they did to your father. I know it must be foul to even consider cooperating with their kind. However, their power is essential for us at present. Edelgard also strongly opposed the idea at first. Our enemy is the Church of Seros itself. It cannot be toppled with the Empire's might alone. Those working under Lord Arundel are extremely hostile toward the Church. And the enemy of our enemy is... well, I think you sufficiently understand by now. Until all of Fodlan is united, it is a necessary evil. As for how we deal with him afterward, time will tell. Regardless, Her Majesty and I wish to join our power with yours. You should know that in her heart, Her Majesty regards that group as enemies of herself and her family. They used her father, the former emperor, as a puppet, and murdered her siblings with their vile experimentation. I believe Her Majesty may have told you some of this herself. That is why this was a very painful decision for her to make. I will do all I can to ensure her suffering is not in vain. And I hope I can count on you to do the same. As for all I have told you, please keep it in mind as we march forward. More importantly, I implore you to fight as best you can for Edelgard. From the bottom of my heart, I beg this of you.
Also, Professor, I really like your hair. Also, Professor, if I may, if it's about a date, it'll have to wait. Damn it. Anyway, joking aside, let's get it on. We have a lot of units to play with, so let's see what our options are. Actually, Edelgard and us are here. Let's have a look-see. I think, as always, you know what? Yuritsa is actually a good unit to have. As much as I don't want to, I'm thinking of dropping Dorothea and bringing Yuritsa in. I think Mercy will like that very, very much.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's have a look at the mappy time, because it looks like our forces are divided, like how the Death Knight is no longer having them get the helmet. So we have a group up here, and I think if memory serves, we have a tiny group elsewhere. Yes, here we are. You know
wow, what a cluster.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? I kind of like it. I've got my Actually, you know what? No, that is a bit too weighted on one side. So you know what? I am going to have Bernie out there. I really hate the fact that you can't move me or Edelgard. Like, yeah, sure, block us out of the party, but give me a chance to move. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I've got my healers, I've got my long range and my close range, and I've got a jack of all trades here. So I'm all good. All out brawl, all out onslaught. Let's do it.
We'll be capturing the Great Bridge of Murden, a key strategic location of the Leicester Alliance. Claude will surely be sending reinforcements, so we must prevail before they arrive.
Our opponent is Judith, the so-called hero of Daphnel. We can handle her, so long as we don't get careless.
The boy said to run if I was in danger, but I could never do that. I'll hold out until reinforcements arrive.
Alright, let's get to killing.
How about a curtsy?
Don't worry, Hubert. I've learned from the school of Dunban. I will never get careless. Dubba should open up a school, it'll be glorious.
What's my strategy?
Understood.
Yaritza, how about it, buddy? Death Knight! Dun, dun, dun.
Great work.
Great work, Death Knight. I definitely wasn't fearing you initially.
I'll cut a bloody path.
I'm sure you will. And we'll be friends. That warrior can go a long way, Jesus. Alright, let's see what we can do. Caspar, you are gonna go up front.
I will prevail.
Petra, you're gonna go there.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, let's let Marianne go and then you can watch their backs. So when will reinforcements arrive? You missed, idiot.
Now's our chance.
You missed, idiot.
Nice try. Too slow.
Great plan.
Might want to switch her lance out.
Don't worry. Crescent sickle away. First of all, I think we should remove this whelp from the Emperor's sight. Death times 2. Also Lorenz, love it.
To kill is to grow stronger.
Well, that's very nice, Hubert, but would you care for a spot of
My
tea?
skills are rising.
Shut up. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do. Can't kill you. I can kill this one.
Oh, she has her axe.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, she has a mirror.
Well, I'm gonna keep that in the background.
I sense an improvement.
Because I definitely do not want to risk losing it here. Sure, why not? Times 2. I figured as much. Yeah!
Gerald.
Even though we're working with the people who killed him. I'm
impressed.
Byleth is impressed with that. Good for him. Yay. Also, I've kept the sword of the creator up there. That's not ideal. It's fine. Oh, I didn't realize there was a guy back here. He was in between Ingrid and Byleth's behind. Well, you know what? If I were him, I would stay there too. Anyway.
Well done.
Let's make hearts with these two. And I guess advance the little troop that could. Ben, you can go up, but he's gonna have a tough time getting behind Caspar.
Chesty.
Yeah. I brought Petra here. She can open that up. Meanwhile, I'm just making sure everyone's fine. Don't hurt Mercy, otherwise we'll break your face. I don't think your Eats is gonna like you. Curse Caspar for having a hammer that I gave him. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, it's this guy again.
Oh, it's you!
We're the reinforcements.
Why do I have to put up with orders from that false leader?
Enemy reinforcements.
Oh, I've got
You
no
didn't
problem with
finish
taking him
it.
out. He's an arsehole.
Don't let them secure the ballista.
Don't worry, I think Caspar's way ahead of that.
And after he got killed before, Caspar was like, that was fun to watch.
That was fun to watch. Either way, you hurt my sister, you will die.
Child's play.
You're my hero. Anyway. Murder everyone. Murder everyone. With fire.
I don't expect forgiveness.
Nor do I care.
My work's not done.
I aim for greatness.
And also your throat. Alright, so that's all done and dusted. Edelgard, take the front. Hubert, you can stay back there. Switching out, Steel Axe. Right, now to business. Should probably. Right. Right. Well, that's a very take out flying enemy.
Ernie's unstoppable.
Petra, watch their back. Horse Slayer! Slayer slaying the horse.
There's no reason I should die in this place. It's time for me to return home.
Oh, you bastard! No! No! I want that guy to remain. I want the satisfaction of killing his ass. Even though the game's probably not going to allow me time-wise.
Put me in there. Big win!
I do this for all of us.
Alright, guys, make a run for it. Once again, looks like Caspar's gonna have to be the main guy who does it. Caspar's gonna kill him! Caspar's gonna kill him! I just don't know how they expect you to not kill or not let Acheron leave, because they spawned that little battalion immediately in your area. But oh well.
I like how he came here, said something, and said, well, I'm leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty good, huh?
And he's so far away. And he's on a horse. So I'm gonna inevitably get into a fight with this guy. Caspar can take it. Healing up Byleth. Yeah, Caspar is gonna be the only person with the hammer equipped who may have a chance of not immediately killing him. Meanwhile,
what's my strategy?
Kill. Like it is every day.
I must lead them well.
At your service.
Fire! Fire!
A tragic end.
Cannot be too careless.
My orders?
If I can block off Mercy from each of those guys, I should be okay. Alright, let's just hope Marianne can survive. Alright, for once, I can't believe I'm not wanting Castbot. That's right, walk away. Walk away, schmucky. Now, just need Marianne to survive this. And she does. Thank God for that. Let's get Marianne out of there. Sure, why not?
I won, didn't I?
Yeah, well, they stopped breathing, so I guess I have one.
Right. You will not escape Petra's wrath. She wants your blood. As do I. Brady is there. No. Okay, no, Acheron will not be going after that. Let's wait. No. Focus, he'll be fine. Alright. I'm gonna skip a turn, and I'm not gonna go after Judith just yet.
We can't be careless.
You shall not die here, otherwise I think the Death Knight would kill me.
Yeah.
You failed.
At your service. I had to protect my friends.
And my brother, I suppose. But I'm going to remain here, because I get the feeling Judith, unfortunately, is the target. Unless I like Judith, I don't think she can't kill her yet. I'm gonna wait for him to come my way.
The lands on the other side of this bridge are mine. I can't just let you cross. You won't like this.
Okay.
No, no, no!
There's no...
Oh, come on! Damn it!
Kill one guy and he flees, wow.
He literally... No, I refuse to accept this. Frick me, man. Oh, Marianne's gonna kill him.
I'm sorry. I'm just not good enough.
Oh, Marianne, I'm sorry. Trust me, he will die. He will die a painful death.
Each battle a victory. Not for myself, for everyone.
You're next. You're next, you little turd. No, can't kill him. Bloodlust. You shall be avenged. For Marianne!
If only I had joined the Empire sooner.
Well, too bad. You're dead.
Wow, amazing.
No, ain't it just? Now you.
I'm not going down.
I'm glad I can count on you.
I will murder you all in Marianne's name.
It is done. Onward. I'll make up.
No one will survive.
For her grand ambitions. Now my success is guaranteed.
Meanwhile, I'm a cavalier. No one cares, idiot. But I'm a cavalier, yeah. Woohoo for you. Cuckoo ka-choo. You're on death's door, you're gonna die anyway.
This'll be useful.
Hooray for horse.
At your service.
like I'm done for. Claude, I'm sorry.
I sense an improvement.
Nice, Sylvain. Very nice.
Alliance soldiers, Judith has fallen. Further conflict is futile. If you surrender, your lives will be spared. Lay down your weapons immediately.
Marianne, I'm sorry.